Jidion meets Poki. Poki meets Jidion.
So we met up, and here's the big surprise. Whew. For those that y'all saw it, me and you both saw it, right? So over the last couple weeks, there's been this huge online drama beef thing, I don't even know what to call it, between me and another creator named Jidion. I have nicknamed him
Dijon Mustard.
If you've ever heard me talk about him. Essentially, he hate rated me.
Here we go.
Pokimane about how things turned out that did a photo with Jidion and even filmed a video.
I have nicknamed him Dijon Mustard.
Okay. There we go. Jidion.
Essentially, he hate rated me a few weeks ago.
Yep.
And his community continued to harass me for weeks thereafter. And it was a bit of like a complicated situation, so I'm not going to get into it. Long story short, what happened was it was
I'm gonna need to get a drink
after the initial hate raid and him getting banned off Twitch, and people were still like people from his community or people that just hate me, maybe not even his community, were still like posting a lot of mean stuff about me publicly, and some of them were taking it really far. I don't want to say exactly what they were doing because that's
bro, it was really bad. It was really bad.
And it's promoting something really bad, but they were doing something really, really bad. And Jidion actually noticed and he commented and he told them to stop. He was like, delete this, like this is really bad, don't do this, blah, blah, blah. And I had seen that post and I saw that he commented telling them to stop. And I was like, oh, that's nice of him. He really doesn't have to do that. At this point, things have kind of blown over for him and people, there's just like residual harassment towards me. So he really had no benefit in going out of his way to tell them to stop bothering me.
Yeah.
So when I saw that he did that and those people did remove their comments and stuff, I reached out to him on Twitter. I mean, okay, actually I had him blocked. So I unblocked him on Twitter and then I DM'd him. I DM'd him and I said, oh, like, thank you for saying that. I appreciate it.
Okay. Let's go. He's got game.
It was like 2-3 weeks timeline. That is the quickest that I have blocked and unblocked someone in my life. I don't even know if I've ever blocked anyone. So I unblocked him.
Let's go. Jidion got game, bro. Jidion got game.
So I unblocked him. And he said, oh, you're welcome. Sorry that people are still, like, bothering you. And then he was like, would you be down to talk on Discord? And I said, well, I guess why not? I'm not gonna lie, part of me
wait 1 second,
like, maybe he's just using this so
as he's pranking you,
post it and like clown on me. But the fact that he told people to leave me alone for no real reason.
Bro, I would have thought the same thing. I'm like, Jidion is definitely gonna make a video out of this. He's definitely gonna prank me. He's definitely gonna make me look like a fool. I don't want to look like a fool. And I was like, that's crazy.
Kind of gave him a little benefit of the doubt, like some credit in my eyes. So I was like, yeah, sure, fuck it. So we hop on a call, and oh my god, we talked for like an hour.
Oh, look at that, Jidion. Let's go, Jidion.
Or more. It was actually really nice. And
there's something to starting off as a villain and then becoming a hero. If you start off as a hero, they expect you to remain a hero. But if you start off as a villain and then you come to a hero, they don't have such a big expectation of you and you can do what you want.
And we kind of just got to a point where we understood things from each other's perspectives.
Yeah.
He apologized profusely about the things that happened.
He didn't have to do all that.
He anticipated for it to snowball as much as it did and for it to get as bad as it did. Like, I think in his eyes he was kind of just making a joke, and I explained to him
the guys
why those
young.
Jokes are not really good to make, and he seemed to really understand. And I felt like he was genuinely trying to just like move past things, and he was like, I can tell that this has affected you a lot and I'm sorry for that.
Bruh.
It's not the kind of person that I want to be. Like, I know that there's a lot of, I don't know, people that make hateful videos or like commentary.
Yeah.
There's just shitting on people.
Oh my god. Leafy Jab.
The kind of person.
Leafy Jab.
That, like, that's not my main objective.
Leafy and Keemstar Jab right there.
And yeah, he was really nice to me. He was apologetic. also, he's 21.
Yeah.
I know he looks like 35, but he's 21.
That was a jab and a half.
So I was like, oh my God, you're a fetus. Thank you for apologizing.
Yeah.
And I know, guys, I know.
It's crazy.
I thought he was 30 as
I thought he
well.
was
So I was like,
older.
he
but he's
was
older.
like, no, I'm 21. He really only got traction online in the last like half a year. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, like, you're young. You're literally 4 years older. I'm not saying I'm old. I just know that when you're 20 or 21, like, you're young, bro. You're young. And
Yeah.
I'm 25 and I'm still like, I still got some shit to learn.
That's true,
But even then,
bro.
I can recognize,
Even me.
like, I can try to be
It's crazy.
a more mature, bigger person in a sense. And as long as he seemed genuinely remorseful and he was sorry for what happened,
It's so mad.
I was like, oh.
And it's so crazy to think, right? When you get to a certain age, let's say 20, 21 and all that, yeah? You become either the same age or these celebrities are younger than you. It is kind of mad to look at these celebs and like, yo, you're that young. It like, I've reached a point in my life where I'm older than, let's say, Digga D. I'm not that much older than him, but I'm older than him. And he's like this big celebrity. And I never thought I would hit a point in my life where I'm like, yo, I'm older than this guy. That I listen to his music or I watch his videos, but I'm older than him. And it's just crazy.
Well, I would rather turn this into a good thing than leave it as a bad thing and like carry hate or resentment towards each other.
Yeah.
And I think the thing about my call with Jidion that
Mhm.
made the biggest difference was that, you know, he's not the first person to shit on me publicly and then
Yeah.
privately hit me up and be like, oh, sorry about that, by the way. Didn't think it would, get so crazy.
Yeah.
And I explained to him, I was like, I appreciate it, but it doesn't really make me feel any better, and it doesn't fix all the damage that's been caused,
true.
and the fact
That's
that
true.
people are still harassing me because of what you did to this day, and it's been like 3-4 weeks.
Mhm.
You know, shit like that is what really, it's just too much. And when I explained that to him, he was probably the first person who was like, no, I totally get it. And it's not okay. And I'm going to try to help you fix that. Or like, I'm going to try to fix that and help you with it. And I was like, oh, really? He was like, yeah, I'll tweet out again, even though I've messaged and said the same thing already. I was like, I'll tweet out again and I'll tell people to stop. And you know what? I think it would be a good idea if we publicly showed people that we were cool.
Game.
Because if we're cool, then there's no reason for people to harass you on my behalf.
Mm.
Like, that would just be weird of them. And I was like, that's true. And usually people are just like, fuck you publicly, and then
Pokimane
What the fuck happened just then?
camera just turned off.
Hello?
But back to the story.
What? What the hell? Bro! What?
a lot of people have said sorry, and then they're just like, haha, good luck. Glad we're cool now.
Oh my god,
Well,
that's
I've been
crazy.
shitting off of on you for weeks. Well,
Damn.
cool, right? But he was actually like, no, like, let's try to fix this somehow. He was like, if we did something and just showed people that we're cool, then I think all of this will really blow over. And I was like, you know what? That's true. So he was coming to LA the week later. So we met up.
Yeah.
And here's the big surprise. We actually, not only did we eat burgers together, take a photo on Twitter, we filmed a whole video.
That's crazy.
For his channel.
Yep.
Which you guys will see soon-ish, sometime in the next week or two, depending on when his editor.
Oh my god. One second. I feel like this is like right here. It's too much, isn't it? So let me just put this away.
I've already seen like 3 messages that are like, kissed, married, in love.
Ah!
Stop. Anyways, we filmed a video that was actually, I don't know, I liked it. I thought it was good. I thought it was funny. And I genuinely, okay, for someone who caused so much turmoil in my life, he was really fun to hang out with. He was really nice in person, and I think I better understand him. Like, all the stuff that he said, he was like, you know, when we were talking on the phone, he was like, I swear, like, I'm not actually misogynistic or sexist or whatever, like, and then he told me his history with his mom and how she raised him, blah, blah, and I'm like, oh, I explained to him, I was like, okay, I understand, and I believe you, but I need you to understand how some of the things that you said were sexist or misogynistic. And he was like, oh, I get it. Like, I get it. So, you know, sometimes people just need to be taught certain things. And I learned some things from him. He learned some things from me. There is a funny tweet that will come out when his video comes out. And yeah, we actually like really enjoyed hanging out. I would be so down to hang out with him again. It was good. And I think he's going to be on his redemption arc. Yeah.
Redemption arc? What do you mean? What is he redeeming from?
The funniest thing about all of this is that the guy who started it all and who had said so many like mean things about me on his stream and then got banned, he was faster to apologize to me than Ninja and Jessica Blevins. That's...
Damn. She put the full government in there.
I can't even believe it. Patch found. I'm playing Valorant, by the way.
She put the full government in there.
Loki, I can't even believe it. Is that not comedic?
I thought that was me. Loki.
Was more down and willing to apologize, to meet up, to squash the beef. Tyler and Jessica Blevins. That's suspicious. That's weird. Yeah, oh my god, you guys are actually gonna love the video because we kind of clown on that in the video.
That's crazy.
We're like, yo, they're just gonna be so mad. We're fucking chilling and he just took the biggest L from this situation. But it's also like, part of me